Hello. How are you all doing? What's up? Hopefully you guys had a good night's sleep, or maybe it's the morning for you. But hello, how are you all doing? What's up, Nick? What's what's up, Sven? Hello, Sevko, Ghostblade, Zareth, Ninetails. Sorry, Richard. I'm friends with him, so we go by first names. How are you all doing? The suit? Listen. This is a once every 10 years type situation. I had to get the blazer on. Not only do I have the blazer on, but I'm not sure how many of you guys know this streamer, but my favorite streamer of all time, his name was Etika, Desmond Etika Amofa. I am rocking his t-shirt because that guy is a legend, and I wish he could be around for this. So I'm rocking his shirt. My boy got dressed for the occasion. I have to. It is very rare that we ever get the chance to see a new console launch, and it's even rarer when it's a Nintendo console launching. Because listen, PlayStation, they're all right. Xbox, but Nintendo, all right, they always come out swinging. And the way things are looking for today, tomorrow, and the day after, depending on how this direct goes, I might just stream the next 2 days because they are doing a 4-hour treehouse tomorrow and then a 3-hour treehouse the day after that. If you don't know what a treehouse is, it's these basically gameplay presentations that Nintendo does. They have not done one in like 5+ years, which to me means they've got a lot to show today. Those presentations are almost strictly just gameplay. They basically have some Nintendo employees run through a demo, like the first hour of a game, something like that, first 30 minutes, and then kind of show, the games off. If today's presentation is good, which let's be honest, it's going to be good, I'll stream them. Not a Nintendo fanboy, by the way. This is the one day where I don't care. Go ahead, call me a Nintendo fanboy. Because while Etika might not be here, I'm gonna rep my boy and I will fucking ride this shit all the way to heaven, brother. Etika's the GOAT. I do not care. I do not care. Doing Dan, hope you're, oh dude, I hope you're doing good yourself. FF7 Rebirth for Switch 2. I know you watched it because you commented on it, which, listen, your comment just reinforced how you and I both know the internet is going to hate if that P3 prediction I made actually happens. But I did a video on my second channel talking about my predictions for the Nintendo Switch 2. I'm thinking, because I don't actually remember all of my predictions, I think I'm going to go through and watch that on stream, and I want to hear your guys' predictions, your guys' thoughts. I know, listen, let's be real. I make some wild ass predictions and I'm almost always right. So I'm down to hear all the fucking copium, everything. Listen, like I said before, there are a few moments in my life where I truly feel like a child, playing the Final Fantasy VII Remake series. This is one of those moments. Every time a new fucking Nintendo thing happens, I'm through the fucking roof. Yeah, today, Nintendo console releases are the one time we are allowed to cope the fuck off, bro. Like, Shintaro Furukawa's penis is down my throat and I'm enjoying it all the way through. How long will this direct be? Bro, Ghostblade, it's an hour long. We're getting a 1 hour long direct. This is the longest direct we've had in years. Like, this shit's gonna be big. I'm pretty damn sure it's gonna be big. Also, I might not wear the suit or the blazer the whole stream because when I lay back in my chair, it makes me look really fat. Actually, you know what? I look kind of okay right now. Here, let me move this down. The legend Etika, yes, dude. Pour one out for my boy. That guy is a fucking legend. Have yourself a damn good one. Pinoy, you ducker. Why are you streaming an hour early? I took time off because I thought it would also be the direct starting time. I'm starting an hour early because I wanted to talk to you guys before it starts. I want to see, what are you guys thinking? What are you guys feeling, Can you say that new Nier game is coming then, please? Haya? Oh, actually, before I forget, I wanted to tell you, I just beat the Fire Horseman guy in Sigma last night. So I'm making progress. Yeah, I think we will see the new Nier. I don't think we're going to see it here, but I think we will see a new Nier maybe later this year. We are hella, yeah. The second y'all brought up FE4 remake, I knew that shit was cooked. I believe for my boy Tyler. I believe for my boy Nick. We are getting Fire Emblem 4 remake. I believe. Big prediction. What are you smelling? Persona 6 exclusively on Switch 2. Yeah. You look like a damn Russian mafia boss. I cannot speak Russian, so I will not do that. Off topic, but I just accidentally speedran Onimusha 1. Oh, really? So I wanted to run it again, end up with 2 hours before. Holy fuck. What the fuck? You're a beast, dude. I actually wanted to run back Onimusha 1 because it's been like maybe 15 years since I played it. Zelda DLC, boom. Bro, my Zelda prediction is one of the biggest cope ever, and I'm so fucking, I'm smoking it hard. When does it start? 45 minutes or later? First of all, good morning, Tyler. I hope you're having a good day. I hope you had a safe drive to work, unless you're not at work yet. But it's at 45 minutes, yeah. And at exactly 9 a.m. EST. I think you're EST, right? Pretty sure you are. Greetings. What's up, Jesus? What's up, brother? My man has descended down from space. Bro, that's chapter 2. I know. But hey, listen. We're making progress. Man, dude, Haya, I'm really bad at fucking ninja. Like, I remember being horrible when I was younger, and I thought I would be better now. Dude, I'm still pretty fucking bad. I'm not gonna lie. Like, the first boss took me 3 tries, and then the Fire Horseman boss took me like 4 tries. I was bad, bro. Like, oh my god. I was like, dude, I'm like disgusting myself at how horrible I am at this game. But it's fun. It's very fun. My soy screamer, dude, Bachu, man. Good morning, dude. How are you, man? I was just thinking about you yesterday because one of my neighbors is growing a garden in their front yard. They have some eggplants and some tomatoes. And I was like, dude, Bachu is like the coolest fucking house ever. I think your garden is so fucking awesome, man. Genuinely like the coolest garden I've ever seen. Dude, Blue Mori, what's up, man? This is going to be the best day for the industry since COVID. Call it cope. I don't care. Dude, I agree with you, man. I agree. Dude, I hope for your sake we see something SMT related. But, I mean, I don't think we're going to see anything SMT related, but I hope for your sake we do. Bro's finally going to finish Ninja Gaiden 2. I will. It's going to be Sigma, but I will. Eventually, I'm gonna get Black 2. I definitely, like, dude, I really want to go through all these Ninja Gaiden games. I've been on a Ninja Gaiden kick recently, and I started original Ninja Gaiden 2 on Xbox Series S, and bro, it keeps crashing my Xbox. Really? That's funny. Too many enemies? Bro, Haya, the reason why I was struggling on the Horseman guy so much was because, like, the first 2 attempts, I tried to kill the mage ninjas, and they just kept respawning. So I was like, okay, I guess they infinitely respawn. So then the next 2 or 3 attempts, I just tried to kill the fucking horseman, and I could not, for the love of my life, hit the horseman while dodging the orbs. I was like, bro, I'm fucking garbage. So on like the 4th try, whenever it was that I beat it, I just ended up running in and killing as many of the mage ninjas until they finally stopped spawning. And then I killed the horseman. He was pretty easy once the side guys were gone. Not a big fan of Nintendo, but we will be watching. Oh, dude, I do not blame you. I fucking love Nintendo. They make great games. I like them a lot. Get a mushroom growing kit if you want to grow something easy. Yeah, I talked with my partner about that. The only thing I'll say is, as much as I love mushrooms, and as cool as that thing that humid like box thing you showed me was, bro, mushrooms look so gross. Like when they're growing. Oh my god. I have like hella trypophobia, and that's what it looks like to me. For the Fire Horse boss is an interesting learning curve because Ninja Gaiden is one of the games where the ads actually help due to their essence. That's true. I didn't think about that. I could have just been using them for healing. Just keep following. Isn't a straight normal fight. Oh no. If FF9 remake, you have to stream SMT5 Vengeance, okay? I will stream Vengeance. I will. I don't think we're seeing anything Atlas today, but I'm ready to be proven wrong as long as I get my new 3D Mario. Oh my god, I would love new 3D Mario. Are you playing on normal or hard? I'm playing on normal just to like accustom myself to the gameplay again. And then I think I'm going to run either 2 or 3 on hard. I beat Gilgamesh, bro. How is that remix of Battle at Big Bridge? Whew, it is good, dude. It is good. Dude, that shit had me going. Good choice. Do not run any. Oh, really? Okay, I'll do that. Especially 3. 3 is the one that I never played. I only played 1 and 2, but 3 was the one I heard horrible things about. Like, okay, I did play 3, but like I don't count it because it was like me and my friend, we like juggled chapters, and basically every time someone died, the other would play, and we beat it that way, but like I don't really count that. What game are we talking about? We're talking about Ninja Gaiden. I've been playing through Ninja Gaiden on my Switch. But here, let me go ahead. I'm gonna swap my screen. I know some of you guys have watched this video. I know not everyone has. I want to go through and watch my predictions video for the Switch 2. Go check out my second channel, by the way, even though it won't let me scroll down. I want to see how copium you guys think I am. Let me skip to where I think this is like around when I start. 2 very hard was all right so far. Mainly the bosses are ass. Are you talking about Black? I gotta drive to school. Be careful, brother.
Themes, I think we're going to finally get the return of music while you're shopping. I really miss that.
Okay, I have to stop myself already. Dude, how have we gone 8+ years without themes or music or folders on the Nintendo Switch? Do you know how fucking crazy that is? Like, what the hell? I thought we would at least get themes at some point. Like folders, shorts, Nintendo, they're kind of stupid. I can see them never putting folders, but themes blew my mind. Like I feel like Nintendo made so much money on the 3DS just selling themes, like insane amounts of money off of themes. I have my fucking 3DS right next to me because my partner, yo, June, dude, thank you for the 20 months. You can switch on my Nintendo twice, bro. I was gonna start moaning, but I'm not gonna do that. I have my Nintendo 3DS next to me because you guys know Tomodachi Life 2 was announced like 3 days ago or a week ago, I think, whenever that last direct was. And I had never played Tomodachi, so I was like, well, I should buy it. I didn't buy it, but my partner actually owned Tomodachi Life, so they lent it to me, and I played a little bit of it just to see like what the game is like. And this has nothing to do with Tomodachi because I want to talk about themes, but I opened my DS. I'm going to turn it on right now. And I immediately remembered what Peak looks like, bro. Like, hold up. What the fuck, bro? How has it been so long since we've had themes, man? I've been running this Persona Q2 theme for like years on my 3DS. Like, man, the themes were so good. I would love themes to come back, especially like when you look at the Nintendo Switch. Like when you go, there's a themes tab on the Switch, and it's light or dark, brother. Those are not themes. It's light mode or dark mode. At least be honest with me. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me. All right.
I did write down a bunch of different predictions here, and I'll probably go through them all as well as my logic around them, but I also went ahead and made a list that I'm kind of like the finalized list.
I say finalized in here, but the funny thing is, even now I feel like my mind has changed. Every day my mind keeps changing on what the fuck is going to be in this direct.
Actually throw down the hammer on as my predictions. We'll do that last though, and I'm gonna go through my entire list. I have on my phone here. And
dude, I miss
so
fucking shopping music. Oh my god, hearing the DSi shop music is so.
I'll just go from top to bottom of what I have. I have Oblivion Remake. Oblivion Remake has been rumored.
I don't know how copium this is. I feel like it's not that copium. This vid's a little quiet. I can turn it up. When the Nintendo Switch 1 was announced, it was I should have pulled that up before I went live, but there was an hour-long presentation, and in that presentation, I know this sounds wild considering the climate of, or not climate, considering where we're at now with games, but at the time, they announced Skyrim for the Nintendo Switch 1. Obviously, at the time, Bethesda was not under Microsoft, so, you know, times have changed, but at the time, Skyrim was like a holy shit type game. because it was pretty much unheard of that a game like Skyrim could run on like a mobile device at the time. And recently there has been rumors of an Oblivion remake that's not being handled by Bethesda, but by the team that's doing the Metal Gear Solid Delta remake. And apparently it's supposed to release this year. That's just a rumor. I don't know if that's true. But I don't even like Oblivion. I just thought to myself, okay, well, Skyrim was at the Switch 1 presentation, so maybe that Oblivion remake is going to be at this one. I don't see that as like a holy shit type game. There's other games that I think fit that bill. What's up, Bean? How you doing, bro?
For a long time now, and I feel like it would make sense to show it here. When the Nintendo Switch 1 presentation happened in 2017, we had Todd Howard show up and put Skyrim.
Yeah, shut up, me. I just explained that.
I have in here is a Dreamcast collection.
All right, I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of fucking smoking penis on this one. I'll be real. If I remember, what I say here is that so recently, Sega has delisted a bunch of old Dreamcast games. So games like Crazy Taxi, Jet Set Radio, Knights, those games, basically, all those like really big Dreamcast games. And at the time, I was like, well, that sucks, but maybe they'll make like a collection or something. And then I thought to myself, at the time when I made this, I was like, you know what? It would make sense for them to put out, like, for, you know, old heads like me, a collection for those Dreamcast games. But now, like, where I'm at mentally, I don't know if, like, this is gonna be probably the biggest show, like, gaming show of this year. I feel like Sega wouldn't want to take up a spot promoting old games, like business wise. I feel like they would want to promote something new. So I don't really believe this prediction anymore. I think I'm smoking a little penis on this.
Recently, he listed into a collection like.
Shut up, me.
Like they wouldn't put for this.
Oh, okay. This is one of my big copium.
Go the whole remaster treatment. Okay, this one's a bit of a wild one. All right, so first I have to lay the context for this so that you can understand what I'm saying here. There has been a long rumor that Metaphor ReFantazio is going to be a release, like a launch game for the Nintendo Switch 2, and that Persona 3 Reload would come later in the year. That to me made no sense because I was like, okay, Metaphor ReFantazio was big, right? It's not Persona. Persona is and will sell better than Metaphor. So I was like, why would they want to put Metaphor first and not Persona 3? Now, I know the devs have said that they would never do this multiple times, but you're gonna hate me for saying this, but my brain was like, well, they would have to add more to Persona 3. I mean, I guess they don't technically have to, but I think the easiest way to get people to double dip on Persona 3 is you put the female main character into the game. They actually redo that and make that like a new definitive version of Persona 3 Reload, and you release that later this year on the Switch 2, all platforms, whatever. That would be the easiest way, I think, to get people to buy that game again. I know that.
I still think that's possible. Even like listening back to this, I actually still think this is like not that crazy of an idea. Thinking historically of how like Atlas runs, they're the kind of company where they love to re-release their games. You know, they sniff their own shit and they love it. You know what I'm saying? P3 for Switch 2, it's a little bit deeper than that. I'll like briefly explain what I was talking about. So there was a rumor late last year that Metaphor ReFantazio was going to be a launch title for the Nintendo Switch. And that never made any sense to me. I was like, why in the world would they do Metaphor over Persona 3? Because like, listen, Metaphor is huge. It's an amazing game. But there is no universe you can look into my eyes and tell me with a straight face that Metaphor will and or has sold more than Persona 3, because Persona is like Atlas's biggest franchise, bar none. You know, Persona's fucking massive. To me, it's like they would want Persona 3 on launch day so that they could like sell a bajillion copies more of Persona 3. Then I thought about it more, and I was like, okay, let's say the rumor is true that Metaphor ReFantazio is a launch title. Well, they have to release Persona 3 at some point, right? What is an easy way to get people to want to purchase Persona 3 again, while making it feel like a big new release on a brand new console? And to me, I know the developers have said that they're not going to do it, but to me, the easiest way to do that is by making the female route and then releasing Persona 3 later this year. That would only make more sense to me for that, like for why they would put Metaphor first and then Persona 3 later, is to put more effort into Persona 3. But also because the guy who runs P Studio, the team that handles Persona, has said multiple times throughout many years that their goal with Persona is to release a Persona related title every year. I will say that there's a possibility that this year's Persona title could be P5X and not anything like mainline, but P5X is developed by a different studio, not by the Persona studio, so I think it's likely that you could see both. But yeah, the biggest launch title Switch 2 will have is Genshin Impact. I actually do think Genshin Impact will come. It might even be in this. I just don't care. P5? Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. Yeah, no, I think P5X has like a strong chance of, like, you know, releasing this year, but I'm leaning more towards the side that there might be P3 Reload this year, because like the only other option to me of P3 Reload would be Persona 4 Remake, which we know is happening because of the trademark. But I'm leaning more towards female main character in P3 than P4 Remake, because I feel like P4 Remake could be like a next year type thing, or maybe a 2027 type thing, and then P6 2026. I'm not sure. I just I feel like it's easier for them to develop the female main character over Persona 4 Remake. To be fair though, on the PS2, Persona 4 was essentially an asset flip of P3. I'm not like, obviously it's not completely one-to-one an asset flip, but it reused a lot of tech from P3. They could do the same thing here with P3R and P4R. They already do that. Like, they already share a lot of assets between all of their games to begin with, you know? I'd bust all over my script. They show, dude, I'm hoping for you, Blue Billy. I'm hoping for you. Bloodborne Switch Remake 100%. You know what's crazy about that, Jesus, is on the last direct presentation, I didn't realize it at the time. I realized it after watching a couple videos from other people. And Patapon and Everybody's Golf are PlayStation exclusives. They were Japan studio, so I'm not saying Bloodborne's coming to Switch, especially since Bloodborne's like one of the bigger titles. I feel like Sony would want maybe more exclusivity or something over it. But I feel like you could actually see some Sony games come to Switch 2, stuff like Gravity Rush and Gravity Rush 2, you know? I would be concerned if Persona 4 Remake is announced this early, because that implies they've only been working on it for a year. I don't know how that development team works. Maybe you know more. But I would be inclined to agree with you. I would be shocked if Persona 4 Remake was announced now. I feel like that's like a later thing. Even if they reused a lot of stuff from P3, like, I have a hard time believing it'd just be a year. If they make me buy Switch 2 for FemC, I'd hate it and still do it. I mean, I think it would come to all platforms. It's more just like oh, how do we make Persona 3 Reload feel like a big, new, cool release on the Switch 2? Well, you add more content to it, you know? Uncharted, God of War. I could see, like, Uncharted and maybe the older God of Wars. I don't know if they would put, like, God of War 4 or Ragnarok on there. Maybe. Neo for Switch? That hurts my soul because I played Neo The World Ends With You on Switch. Nobody knew that game ever released, man. I think it makes sense that PC ported stuff. Okay, you know what? When you put it that way, I can see that. That's a good point. That new Raito game using AI makes me mad. Wait, the Raito game's using AI? What the fuck? I didn't know that. I just beat Royal last night and started P3R. Oh my god, massive. How are you doing quietly? Do you fellas think Ninja Gaiden 4 might be shown? Started playing the remake last Sunday and it's fire. Yeah, I'm going through the series again because I haven't played Ninja Gaiden so long. I'm playing Sigma 1 right now. I don't think it will be shown here. I feel like we're gonna see Ninja Gaiden 4 again, probably in summer. At least I think. Tsukuyomi the Divine Hunter, not Raido, but that. Oh yeah, the Kazuma Kaneko game, right? Yeah, that's not Atlas, to be fair. It's a company called Colopal. Kaneko left Atlas a few years ago and then joined that company. But I agree with you. I was talking to my partner about this. I could pull it up here. Kaneko's art is amazing, and I mean, you can see even in this like promotional art for Tsukuyomi. His art is fucking cool as hell, man. Like this shit looks awesome. This looks awesome, and it's sad to me that we're getting AI in it because like it's kind of hard to tell with how small some of these images are. I'll see if I can do my best, but apparently the AI for these characters is based off of Kaneko's art. Like they fed the AI a bunch of Kaneko art, and like, okay, this is not AI, this is his actual art, but like, where is it? This, bro, this looks nothing like Kaneko's art. This is supposed to be Silky. If you play SMT, you know what Kaneko's Silky looks like. Bro, this doesn't even look remotely close to like Kaneko's art at all. This just looks weird and like creepy and strange. I don't like it. It's really lame. Even these look nothing like what Kaneko would draw. I'm not a fan. Like, what the hell is this? What happened to my boy? What's it called? Tsuchigumo, the crab thing. I don't know. These look like generic like Diablo monsters, but like strange. I don't know. Not a fan. I'm surprised that Kaneko was cool with this, but whatever. You know. I didn't see any AI in the Raido games. He's talking about AI upscale or something like that. Yeah, no, he was talking about that game. Yeah, the Kaneko NFT game. Generic mobile game art. Yeah. Do you think it's too early for a new version of Metaphor? Yes. I think that will happen, but not now. I think Persona 3 new version's more likely. Alex, what's up? Thank you for the 54 months. I'm on my commute to work right now, so I'm going to lose connection. But let's go Mario RPG sequel for sure. I believe. Hashtag not copium. Bro, I believe for you. I believe. I can't open Reddit on Google. I have like a blocker thing that makes it so I can't go on social media. I know that sounds ridiculous. I've talked about it before. I don't like I had like a really bad, like unhealthy habit of like constantly going on social media, so I blocked it out so that like I could train myself to never use social media. And now I don't use social media like at all, thankfully. Finished Sigma 1, Sigma 2, 2 Black, Razor's Edge, and working on... Okay, what's the difference between Razor's Edge and like is that just what Ninja Gaiden 3 is? I have no idea. Excuse me. All right. Let me see. Oh, dude. Hold on.
So I mean, it was pretty recent or to be P4. No, it's 2. The next one I have written down, these next 3 actually. Or no, it's 2. Would make sense together. Nintendo mouse game / WarioWare / Mario Paint pack-in.
This, I feel like, I'm not going to say it's a lock, but this feels so close to a lock. Like, if it's not Mario Paint or WarioWare, there's going to be some kind of new game that's built specifically around the mouse function. So if you don't know, now obviously it's not confirmed, but there was like a leak of, I don't know if it was patents or design documents for the Nintendo Switch 2 that showed that the Joy-Con could be used like a mouse. And I mean, that was huge for me because specifically for shooters, I love using a mouse. But it's Nintendo. Nintendo likes to get weird. They like to get real funky with it. You know what I mean? And my brain went to Mario Paint, but I still think there are a lot of other things they can do, like a new IP, like a WarioWare. I saw a video of a guy talking about SimCity, which I completely forgot that there was a SimCity game, and I think that's possible. Is there any major predictions you got, boss? I had a lot. I'm going through my video that I did or talked about some of them. One of the big ones that I think is a possible Persona 3 Reload with FemC. I wish for Wind Waker. That would get me so hyped. Yeah, I talk about this later in the video, but I feel like NSO has to be one of the big things that they show off here, whether that's GameCube or Nintendo DS or whatever it is. Personally, I feel like it's GameCube, and I feel like that is an easy place to put something like Wind Waker, because listen, so much time has passed. I have no idea if the Wind Waker and Twilight Princess HD remasters are even real anymore. I have no clue. There was a period where I even like started to question if Fire Emblem 4 Remake was real anymore. And I started to think maybe it isn't real. That's not the case anymore. I think it is real. I just think that they're also going to put out Path of Radiance on GameCube NSO. Persona 3 Reload with FemC would literally make me cum my pants. Oh, you're a sick one, aren't you? I'm joking. Okay. Let me skip to the next prediction that I had in here.
Remember that it's one or the other. NSO expansion, Nintendo.
Oh, okay, this one. This one's pretty long. I'll let myself talk.
Mouse capabilities. Next one is another this or that. It's one or the other. NSO expansion, Nintendo DS, or NSO expansion, GameCube. So there's a rumor that apparently the C button on the Nintendo Switch 2 can like connect to Switch 1, and you can like dual screen it. That's really cool if that's the case. I don't know exactly how that's gonna work, but that could work really well with Nintendo DS. And I think if they do Nintendo DS, I think they would drop a lot of bangers the day that this happens. I did not write what games I thought that would be down because I'm not as confident on DS over the other one. I think if they did drop DS, I think we would see, I'm gonna sound like I'm crazy, but I think we could see Gen 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5 drop.
That will not happen. That will not happen.
But I could see that happening. Regardless,
I do not see that happening anymore.
As NSO, I think we're gonna get GameCube. And for GameCube, we're gonna get 5 titles dropped same day. But I wrote down a bunch of different games. I'll tell you, obviously you'll hear my finalized list at the end of this, but the ones I had written down were Fire Emblem Path.
I had a dick down my mouth saying that.
Animal Crossing, Double Dash with online, Melee with online, and Pokemon Coliseum. Here's some third-party stuff. Square Enix is very close. They're tight with our boys at Nintendo. Square Enix is actually my favorite game developer.
I will jump for FF9 Remake, bro.
Goats of the
I will jump.
In terms of the games they make, not necessarily the companies. I do think that Square Enix has to show up, and they always do with Nintendo Directs. And I had one of 2 things written down here that could show up. Initially, I was like, for the Switch 1 Direct, I would like the last one, I was like, maybe we'll see Bravely Default. That didn't happen. I think here we could see the Final Fantasy IX remake, because that has been long rumored, and I cannot think of a better a better showcase to drop that. However, it's the Chrono Trigger 30th anniversary, 35th or something. I don't remember when that game came out, but that game is a masterpiece. I love that game. I don't remember the article, so I don't want to.
This would make me so happy
too. They said something about projects being released this year. I think an easy shoe-in is Chrono Trigger HD 2D remake. The Dragon Quest 1 and 2 remake is coming out this year.
I have to pause myself and just talk about how crazy of a world it is that I don't think FF9 remake or Chrono Trigger HD 2D is that huge of a stretch. You know what I'm saying? Like, what? These are like 2 of the greatest games of all time. And it's like, this is possible, you know? Oh my God. I can't even believe that. Can you flip your camera so you're facing the video yourself? I gotta swap my thing. Oh, wrong button. All right, there we go. 100% there's an FF9 remake. It's just more, will it be on Switch? I agree with you. I think it will be because like Takashi Kiryu, the new president of Square Enix, has talked about how he wants to be multi-platform on every one of their IPs. And I feel like the easiest way to do that is, you know, making all of your new releases come to multi-platforms. At least that's how I feel. But I do think it's still like a toss-up, you know? It could be that he came in to the company too late and that still has not, because, you know, plans take a while to actually come into action, especially with a company like Square Enix. So it's possible it could not be a thing yet, but yeah. I cannot believe they're remaking 9 and not 6. You know what's funny? That there's an interview I watched with Naoki Hamaguchi, the director of Rebirth and Part 3, and he talked about how the company really wants to remake 6. Like more than anything, the people at the company Square want to make 6 more than anything else. It's just that his team is obviously busy with 7, but he also thinks that remaking 6 would take like forever, which to me makes me wonder, like, do they think, I don't know what they're envisioning 6 remake is. Like, are they envisioning it like an FF7, or are they envisioning it like this Chrono Trigger HD 2D thing? Like, I think they could just do HD 2D. I don't think they have to do a big crazy 3D. I would love that, but like, I don't think they have to do that. I don't know if the company realizes that though. You know what I mean? My dad said he thinks 6 is going to be almost impossible to remake unless it's HD 2D because of how big it is. That's kind of what I was referring to with the company. Like, I don't know if it was Hamaguchi or Kitase. One of them said that if they did an FF6 remake on the same scale as 7, it would take more than 10 years. And I can believe it because at the time when 7 remake was announced and it was like it's going to be a 3-part thing, everyone was pissed about this. Like, why isn't it just one game? Even I was like, why could it not just be one game? After playing remake, they were right. They were 100% right. There was no way they could have done 7 in one game. That, I almost feel like the game would be like significantly worse if they made it just one game. But I feel like 6 could be doable if they did HD 2D. Because they could just follow the blueprint of the original game. If they remake Chrono Trigger but feed Toriyama's art into AI, I'll probably explode. Please do not say that. Please do not say that. I think the only game, besides that weird NFT game, what is it, Symbiogenesis that Square made, that's used AI, is Foam Stars. I believe it's like the posters on the walls have AI. Excuse me. I know they got a lot of like backlash for that. Excuse me. I would hope that they don't do that because like Square especially has like a smorgasbord of incredibly talented artists, like a lot of incredibly talented artists. The lead artist they have on the Octopath series, I believe, does the art for the Dragon Quest 1, 2, and 3 remakes, and his interpretation of Toriyama's art is beautiful. Like, I don't know. I hate Googling stuff on stream because I don't know if like fucking some, I don't know why. I'm sure you guys have noticed this, but anytime I Google, like you Google something, you get either like a bunch of random AI porn or just porn. And like, it's so hard for me to ever find anything useful on Google anymore. All I'm saying is that it'll be 10 more years before we see anything Kingdom Hearts related that isn't a mobile game that's going to get canceled with important info on it. You think so? I feel like we'll see Kingdom Hearts maybe next year. Foam Star is an absolute failure of a game, so it's whatever. I just don't like the premise of like using AI in games, you know? Like, for me, the one that really bugged me the most really is this one, the Kaneko Tsukiyomi game. This is like one of the saddest things to me. I really do not like AI art. I think it's fucking trash. And I think anytime it's used as like a normalized thing, you're just telling companies that like it's okay. You know what I'm saying? I think it happens with voice acting as well now. Anytime you greenlit a project with AI in it, you're just, and if especially if it succeeds, you're just telling major companies like, yo, wait, I guess we don't need artists. You know what I'm saying? I think that's fucking retarded. So yeah. And I understand that there are like uses for AI, but this is not one of them. This is not one of them. We will be getting an FF9 remake announcement. I agree. If it's not FF9 remake, it's Chrono Trigger HD 2D. Do you think FF9 remake would be multiple games like 7? No. I think it will be a singular game. I think they're going to remake it as one-to-one to the original as they can. To me, stuff like the 7 remake is like once in a lifetime type of remake. And I'm not even saying it to gas it up. Just look at like the climate of the games industry, how much it costs to make a AAA game. And then you look at what Square's been doing with 7. There is no other company out there that has done or probably ever do what they're doing with 7. It's that kind of level of remake is so unprecedentedly large with such an insane amount of budget. Like the amount of money that they're putting into the 7 remake trilogy is like insane. That most remakes are just, you know, straight one-to-one. I wish more companies would like to be as creative on that sense. You know, I think, like I've said before, even though I like Persona 3 Reload, I don't like how it feels like it's just trying to replace the original game. I would have liked if they did new things, you know? They took a huge gamble and it took insane amount of talent and a multi-decade cook. Yes. And they should be applauded for that. I think they will with part 3, but that kind of stuff is like insane. I do not think they will do that for 9. I think the only other Final Fantasy that I think they could do that for is 10, and I still don't think they'll do it. And only because 10 is like, you know, one of the most sold Final Fantasies. It's sad to see family members that aren't knowledgeable about the damaging effect of AI art and post an AI Studio Ghibli self-portrait. My partner was talking to me about that. I did not know about the AI Studio Ghibli thing because I don't use Twitter anymore. I just found out about that like 2 days ago. And that's so like sad because like, you know, they don't know, but it's like, I don't like how so many companies and shit like that are trying to normalize it. I just don't like it. Like there's so many features, for example, on like new iPhones and Android cell phones that just, oh, you want to take a picture of something and then like, you know, turn it into AI or whatever. Like, I don't really like, why would I want that? I don't get it. I don't want to like look at this world 30 years from now and see that like, we can't see a project that has like soul behind it or like, you know what I'm saying? That's why like I try to applaud the projects that like you can tell that the developers took a big swing because they're doing what other companies are not doing. I think that stuff is so cool. I don't think like to get away from AI, I don't think like every remake has to be one-to-one. I think people can take liberties. I think you should be creative. You know, I think you should lay out that vision. Is it going to put some people off? Of course it will. But do it, man. This is your chance to put your foot down and do something new, interesting, and cool. And I love that. Did you see AI cosplayers are a thing now? No. What the fuck? What does that even mean? Like you take a photo of yourself and then you put it into a thing and it's like making me look like Power from Chainsaw Man or something? I'm afraid the background AI art will become normal, posters, secondary textures, stuff like that. And you know what's sad is I can see that happening too. It especially hurts me because I come from an era of, you know, like, and I know you're going to call me old, but like, you know, PS1 games where you see a lot of help me Jesus, what is it called? Pre-rendered backgrounds. If you're younger and you don't know what a pre-rendered background is, In these older games, what developers, artists would do is they would draw or create like CG backgrounds, and they would be like these super high quality, beautiful looking backgrounds that you would walk on. A game that did something like this recently was Fantasian Neo Dimension, where they built actual real like miniature sets, and then took 4K photos of the whole thing from different angles and then turned that into like the game world. You just never see that kind of stuff, you know? We can already see that world. Remember during the 360 area, whenever the game was a COD clone, imagine that, but 100 times worse. You know, it's funny because I just did a video for one of my clients that was talking about like old games on the Xbox arcade and how many Minecraft clones there were, like by just like random, you know, like thrown, like, I don't know, fucking Fortress Craft or something like that. You know what I mean? It's like, damn. You imagine that world, but like with like, okay, there was a game I saw recently. I don't know the name of it, unfortunately, or maybe fortunately, that uses AI voice where like if I remember, the goal of the game was you need to get off a planet. And so you're with this girl and the girl talks to you, the player, and you speak to her to like do things. And I'm like, it was so weird. And like, I could not understand where the fun in this would even be. Like, I don't understand the implementation of like AI here that would like enhance the game. This reminds me of, if you guys didn't know, Sony recently, there was a leak where they had a test AI Aloy from Horizon where you could speak to Aloy. And I just thought about, listen, I'm not a fan of Horizon, but like, I'm thinking about Horizon the game. What are the reasons you would play Horizon? You know, I don't think a single one of those reasons is to talk to Aloy. Like, it's weird. I don't understand it. I didn't watch the video because I didn't want to fucking watch it. But Sony had to like, you know, take down all these like videos of it, and I don't know if they put out like an explanation, but I know that Guerrilla, the guys that make Horizon, said that this was not like a thing. It was like an R&D thing that Sony was doing. AI art replaces entry-level jobs in the industry, like making backgrounds. It's going to be incredibly damaging, even if it doesn't seep into mainstream character design. I agree. There is just as much beauty in the backgrounds than there is in the foregrounds. Like, genuinely. That's why when you watch me play video games, if I stream a game, bro, hold up. What the fuck? Tyler is knocking me down. The hell? Accept. What does this mean? Does this mean that we're collaborating? I hit accept, Tyler, but I don't know what that did. I've never seen that before. What was I saying? I don't fucking remember. Hold on. I gotta swap this. Okay. Excuse me. I'm hitting accept, Tyler. What? I don't understand. You can swap your camera back? Okay. I think we'll see Silk Song. I don't. I thought we would see it in the last direct. Bro, what is this collab shit, man? I hit accept. Are we collabing? It doesn't tell me anything. Oh, Sam, I didn't see you, bro. Hope everyone enjoys the direct and that there's something for each of you. See you on the other side. Dude, good luck at work, man. I'll see you later, Sam. Bro, I'm so fucking excited for this. Hold on. Let me pull up Tyler's stream. I didn't know he was streaming. Switch Fortnite? I mean, yes, I do think Fortnite will be there.
You loser, dude.
Like, imagine not subscribing to me. That's wild.
This guy is like.
I stream
wow,
twice
don't
a
have
year,
the
bro.
money,
Like,
guys.
fuck.
Hey, okay, that's like.
How is it? It fucking unmutes. He's like, oh, how do you not subscribe to me?
$30 every 2 streams. You know, it's worth it. I'm gonna castrate you, brother. What? I'm gonna bury you, bro. I work at a cemetery.
Dude, that's what John Cena said to Cody Rhodes on Monday Night Raw. He said, I don't bury talent, I am talent. I bury mediocrity. Okay, here we go. Ugh. Let me know how the sound is, boys. It's quiet? Let me close Tyler's stream just in case for my internet. Oh, it's good? Okay. I'm so hyped for WrestleMania. Dude, me too. I can't wait. It sounds like it's playing twice. It sounds weird. Here we fucking go, dude! Joy-Con boys, dude! I wish you were here, brother. I'm so fucking ready. New Chibi Robo? We're smoking shit together, baby. M. They're gonna show a rated M game on the first ever Switch 2 Direct. Call of Duty, probably, right? Oh, new Direct logo animation? Wow. It's a little loud for me. I'm gonna turn it down. You know what? This feels like I'm watching an E3 presentation, bro. Woo! It's been years since I felt like this. Real quick, oh, Mario Kart 9, yep. I didn't get to this part in my video, but one of the things I had predicted was Ocarina of Time remake. I'm very curious if we're gonna see that. The hype is real. The hype is through the roof right now, bro. Oh, Pauline? Was she in 8? I have no idea. Oh, my boy King Boo? Oh my god, Luigi's on a, like an actual fucking thing. I'll get Yoshi up. What the fuck? Why is Yoshi doing the rock fucking eyebrow? What's up, Ramdi? Ramdi? My bad. I always pronounce your name wrong. I'm so sorry. I missed the first minute. You didn't miss anything. It literally just started. It was just the direct logo. Now they're showing this. Can you smell? I gotta turn this up a little bit. Mario and Donkey Kong looks so clean. How do you feel about the new Donkey Kong? I know. What the hell? Bro, is that the Moo Moo cow from fucking that? Yo, Kato, thank you for the follow, and thank you, Kyoto, for the 1 year, dude. What's up, man? How you been, brother? Oh, they got different outfits now? Oh, that's cute. Wow! Wow, that looks cool. Mario Kart World. Wait. Is this like a fucking open world Mario? Are we getting Forza Horizon Mario?
Hello, everyone. I'm Koichi Kawamoto, and I'll be one of your guides.
What the
for
hell?
today's Nintendo Direct. I'm the producer for Nintendo Switch 2.
I'm Takuhiro Dota, the director for Nintendo Switch 2.
The director of... Okay, so these are all new people.
Sasaki, the
Yeah?
hardware design lead for Nintendo Switch 2.
I'm pretty sure these are all new
What you
people.
just saw was Mario Kart World, launching exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2. Now, what do you think this brand new Mario Kart game will be like?
A brand new entry in the Mario Kart series is launching exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system. Welcome to this
Dude, that's
vast
kind of
world.
cool.
Kart races are held throughout various regions that span the globe. Depending on the time of day.
Whoa, wait, you can just
will
drive around? This is peak. Bro, that just sold me more than the actual kart
In
races.
this Mario Kart game,
That just sold me way more than the
you can
actual
go
kart
off the
races.
racetrack and
What?
drive virtually
That
everywhere
is-
in this world.
This is literally
In the Classic
Forza
Grand
Mario.
Prix, race through 4 courses in a
What?
fight for first place. But don't sleep at the wheel.
This song is good, by the way.
You'll also drive to the next course as part of the competition. With 24 drivers in each race, the most in series history, the competition is gearing up. Introducing Knockout Tour. Race non-stop from one corner of the world to
From
another.
one corner of the world to the other. This is about to be a fucking 3-day race?
Most of the checkpoints
What?
along the way. If you're below the placement shown when you hit a checkpoint, you'll be eliminated. Can you make it all the way to the finish line?
Dude,
You can also freely drive around this vast world in free roam.
bro.
By going off-road, you can explore new areas and routes. So drive wherever your heart takes you.
This is peak! What the fuck?
You can also go for scenic drives with friends. And even
Oh
take
my
photos
God.
together at different locations.
I never thought they would do this with Mario Kart. What the fuck? What the hell? the
A brand new
fucking
race across the
kabuki
entire
poses.
world starts here. Mario Kart World. The game launches on the same day as Nintendo.
This game's gonna
Switch
sell
2.
10 bajillion copies.
More details.
Mario
about this game
Kart
will be shared in the
Rebirth.
upcoming Mario Kart World Direct. So be on the lookout.
They're
for more
already
information
announcing a direct
in
for
the
this
future.
game? That's crazy.
Mario Kart World launches on the same day
Wow.
as Nintendo Switch 2. We'll share more details in the future, so we hope you're looking forward to it.
Forza Mario Kart is crazy.
Next,
That is a
we'd like to
massive
introduce some
W.
of the new features of Nintendo Switch 2.
Ooh, here we go.
These are the Joy-Con 2 controllers for Switch 2. And on
That's
the
a
right
Joy-Con.
2, we've added a new C button.
All right, what is the C button? Everyone's like, oh, the C button. I don't
Take
really
look at
give a
some new
fuck.
experiences it offers.
Like, I saw a rumor that it can connect to like another. Oh, hold on. Okay, she's gaming. The come button. Okay.
I'm still ahead of all of you guys.
Use it for Galgun.
That was me. That was
Wait, Discord? Is it Discord? The Discord button? The cock button.
Nix, I'm coming for you.
Come on, no.
You know what it should be? You guys remember how they used to have social media?
Introducing Game Chat, a new feature for Nintendo Switch 2.
They should make fucking like a social media platform like they did.
missed you.
Okay, this is so cool. This Mario Kart game is so cool, dude.
Communicate with friends and family while playing a game.
Should we follow you? Yeah.
Guys, we have entered the Xbox 360 era of
While
playing
using
with
the
your
Game Chat
friends.
feature,
We finally made it on the
recognized by
Nintendo
microphone
console.
Built into the system.
Oh, okay. But you're still behind me, right? All right, let's keep going. Okay.
It can pick up your speaking voice clearly, even from a distance.
Look at this. Jump
Oh,
on
I
here.
guarantee you it doesn't.
All right, let's keep going. Let's come. Let's make a left right here. Let's make a.
When it's noisy around you, your voice will still come through clearly, letting you chat with ease.
How did you get hit by a bow?
Okay, nice.
It does look beautiful. It's so pink.
And you can use this feature in
Wow,
handheld
that thing
mode
is
too,
big, bro. The
letting
Switch
you
2 is
easily
big.
chat
What the
with
fuck?
friends and family.
Maybe she's like small,
If
but
you
that
open the
looks
chat
big as fuck.
menu and turn on game screen sharing,
Good job, good job. There we go, there we go.
Okay, it's cool that you can share your screen, but holy fuck, that shit is laggy.
On top of that dinosaur.
Really?
They can do that?
Can do it.
you guys, I just did it.
Oh, I want to do it too.
Oh shoot!
Oh, he's trying to eat me. He's trying to eat me.
Okay, I got it.
He trying to eat me. That guy's my goat.
Okay.
What? Okay, you can't just show Animal Crossing like that. Is this New? It looks like New Horizons.
Yeah, I know that one. It's so hard.
Yeah, they have Wonder and Kirby on the. Oh, okay. So you click on it and then it puts it to full screen and then it's like in regular frame rate. So the bottom is more like a preview window rather than like the actual thing.
You can adjust the size of your game screen.
Guys, I'm lost. Like,
Where'd you go?
Or expand another friend's game screen.
No, that shit still looks like ass.
Above that wall that's to your left.
You're almost there.
It's just like the wall. Like if she gets.
Drakengard 3. Bro, we need a remaster of that.
So everyone.
Yeah, the
can
UI
watch
looks
them
exactly
play.
Discord.
I think I know where you are. I think I know where you are. Wait.
Ready for FE4 Remake, which is definitely going to be shown today. Yes, it will.
ooh, okay.
Oh, nice.
Let's take a picture here.
Okay, are you ready?
Smile.
This is a great feature, but like, if it runs like that, I'm never going to show it. Or never going to use
On
it.
the right Joy-Con 2 controller, there's an additional button. With the C button, you can pull up a chat menu.
Oh dang.
Oh, really? Wait, actually, guys, I got a call coming right now, so I'll be right back. Yeah.
Okay, for sure.
Here, you can quickly and easily mute yourself and more.
What the
And
hell?
there's this. By connecting this camera
Can you
to the
FaceTime on the fucking... That would freak me out, bro. iToy? Okay, iToy would be hype as fuck. Connect?
you can appear on screen. And
That's so
chat
funny.
while playing a game.
Oh my god, that's so funny. VTubing to my friends.
Here's how it looks with just the camera feed.
The camera feed doesn't look that bad.
Can you wait for me?
Yeah, I need to play Mario Party with you guys like this. I gotta play Mario Party with you guys like this. Oh my god, this is peak. This is peak right here. You know how fucking funny that would be, bro? That's amazing. I would love that. What the fuck? Holy shit.
Chat while playing your personal favorites.
In everything, this looks stupid as hell. But in Mario Party, that's peak. That's fucking awesome in Mario Party.
Between families.
What the hell?
Together, anytime.
That's awesome.
Game chat.
What did you think?
It's okay.
Game chat. Our goal was for you to enjoy playing online with others more closely, including family and friends. Almost as if you're all playing together in the same place. The camera you saw in the trailer is the Nintendo Switch 2 camera, which will be available
I ain't buying that.
as Switch 2. A Nintendo Switch Online
Excuse me.
membership will be required to
Just
use Game
Dance multiplayer. That's a good idea. That's a good idea.
as many people as possible to experience Game Chat. It will be available.
If they do it in Smash, they have to make it so like the face follows your character, so that you can see like the person like live like freaking out as they're moving across the screen. That would be
Different
amazing.
settings can be adjusted. For example, whether parental permission is always required when a child wants to use Game Chat to play with their friends.
They 100% put that up because they know that there's gonna be some freak that just has his weenie out. You want to play Mario Kart with me?
On Nintendo Switch, even if you just have one game, you can.
Yo, does this mean we're getting a sequel to
play together?
what is that? This game called? Yeah, Clubhouse Games. Clubhouse
You can
Games is
play
fucking
together
awesome.
Locally on multiple systems using just one game with Game Share. As shown here, even games that require multiple screens can be played if one person owns a compatible game.
That's amazing.
With Game Share,
That is amazing. This is like Nintendo DS, right? The DS did this shit, didn't it?
A Nintendo Switch system. You can share a game with up to 3 other systems at a time.
This is fucking sweet.
Game Share also supports online play with
Holy
other Switch
fuck.
2 systems.
That's awesome.
And you can use it with friends via Game
That
Chat,
is
which we
awesome.
showed earlier. GameShare can only be used with compatible games. This feature is planned for several titles.
Of course
starting
it's
with a
select
free
titles.
update for
Of course
Clubhouse
it's select
Games
titles.
51 worldwide classics on Nintendo.
Right when he said that, Haya's like, watch most games be locked.
It's also planned for select games exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2, so we hope you'll look forward to it.
Up next,
What the fuck? They didn't put the sound in. Oh, there you
we'd
go.
like to show you the Nintendo Switch 2 system itself. Please take a look.
Bigger screen, same thickness. It's my penis.
At 7.9 inches.
Bro,
Switch
this
2
Mario
has a
Kart
bigger
game looks
built-in
so
screen.
good.
Here's how that compares to Nintendo
Oh, nice
Switch.
big 8
The
inches.
system's thickness remains the same. With
I'm gonna be honest,
double the
I don't really
pixels
give a
compared
fuck
to
about this.
Switch,
I just want to see the
you can
games.
enjoy games in greater detail on the 1080p screen.
Nintendo's talking about
The
frame
screen
rate?
supports up to 120 frames per second, allowing for
1080p
smoother
only?
gameplay in
Oh my
supported
god.
titles.
Bro, I've talked about this before. If you think that a handheld console needs anything higher than honestly 720p, you don't understand how
The
pixel
LCD
density
screen
works.
is more vivid and supports HDR.
A 4K
providing more
device that's
contrast
this
between
big
light
is
and
not going to
dark
look any
areas of
different
the
from a
image.
720p one. You would have to be playing like this to see a difference.
The all-new
Pixel density doesn't work like
Joy-Con
that. It
2
only works on
controllers connect
like massive screens.
magnetically. Strong magnets keep the controllers firmly attached to the system. Detach your controller easily by pressing the release button on the back. The SL and SR buttons are bigger for greater comfort and control when playing with a Joy-Con 2
That is not
held
comfortable, bro.
horizontally. The left and right sticks are now larger. Each Joy-Con 2 controller
Okay, there it
can
is.
be used as a mouse to play with compatible games. Both the left and
I will
right
actually use the
Joy-Con 2
shit out of
support
this.
mouse
I'm
controls.
telling you, I'm going to destroy kids in Splatoon with this shit.
By adjusting the audio balance between the ranges, sounds from the built-in speakers are clearer and more natural in handheld and tabletop modes. It has a built-in microphone, so you can
720p ain't just fucking ass. Don't you start this fight?
via game chat. It also
Do you feel that way
uses
about
voice
1080p?
canceling
Because I think you're
technology to
crazy if you
filter
think that.
sounds, so your voice will come through clearly. Even if you don't have a surround sound system,
Utter woke
games can be
nonsense. What's up,
enjoyed
Cody?
with more immersive, three-dimensional sound, as if it were coming from all around you.
Wow. Dude, Turtle Beaches.
Place your Nintendo Switch 2 however you like with a large, sturdy stand. You can move it freely, like this. In addition to the USB-C port found on the bottom of the
Bro, this
system,
Mario
there's
Kart game
one
is
on
so
top
fucking
as well.
awesome.
It's handy for connecting a USB-C camera
Damn.
or
That screen's like
charging a
almost
tabletop.
borderless.
Nintendo Switch 2 comes with 256 gigabytes of internal storage, 8 times that of Nintendo Switch, for storing your game downloads.
It is kind of a
save
joke how
data,
fucking
and
small
more.
the storage
Reading
was
and
on
writing
Switch
data
1.
is also faster.
But that's still nothing like crazy, if I'm being honest. Damn, that's small?
Use the
Yeah, I
Nintendo
don't think
Switch
that's
2
big enough.
dock
It should be like a
connect to your
terabyte.
TV and enable up to
Switch was that
4K
small? Yeah, I have
resolution
2 fucking
for
SD cards for my
compatible
Switch
games.
because of that.
HDR is also supported in TV mode.
Wow, it actually outputs to 4K. I'm surprised by that. Dude, is this a Nintendo present? I'm not used to them
Nintendo
talking about
Switch 2
fan
dock has a
ventilation.
built-in fan that keeps your system cool.
There's no
This
universe
helps keep
Nintendo's talking about
performance
fan ventilation. What the fuck?
On Nintendo Switch 2, you can play Nintendo Switch 2 games, as well as compatible Nintendo Switch games. Physical and digital games are supported.
This shit is no, this is good. But like, I just never thought Nintendo would talk about anything like this. Maybe it must have gotten, yeah, it has to be. Because Because, like, I mean, the people that they have that worked on this console, these people I've never seen before. I think these are like the new, because like this is, you know, not talking shit about the guys at Nintendo, but they're very old now, like 65 plus.
We redesigned the system from the
So I guess they had these guys to like lead it.
gameplay features. And to help players better understand
Yeah, like the next
Switch 2
generation.
hardware, we're currently developing this game. Mr. Kawamoto.
Hello, Mr. Kawamoto. Why is he? Why are they? What is this camera angle, bro? He looks like he's about to get bukakied. I don't like.
This is Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour, exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2.
Wait. Is this like a hub? Like a social hub?
I'm standing
Is this
over
fucking?
Here.
What is that one thing called?
Everyone, join me inside the game.
What is it called? Some Miiverse. There you go.
Let's examine them. This sign reads, "Where
Please
are
tell me
the
that's what this is.
The Joy-Con 2 controllers attached to the system.
Okay, but like, where are the Miis? What the fuck is this
magnets
freak
are
like
inside the system.
person?
The SL and SR buttons on the Joy-Con 2 are made of metal.
I'm gonna have to buy this
that's
shit.
how
Do
they
not
attach
say
to the
that.
system.
Do not say that.
A magnetic circuit is formed between them, so they won't easily detach.
How do you remove it then?
Through examining signs like these, you can discover all sorts of secrets about Nintendo Switch 2.
This really reminds me of Astro's
Another
Playroom.
example, the Joy-Con 2 controllers have mouse controls. And when combined with the gyroscopes, you can even do something like this.
Dude, Pop-Tart, I think it's been 37 months. Have I missed anything?
And aim for the cup by rotating the Joy-Con 2.
Mario Kart 9 looks fucking amazing.
By combining the mouse controls and gyroscopes,
This is
things
awesome.
like
What the
this
fuck?
are possible.
Oh,
There
this
are
looks fun as
secrets to
hell.
discover even as you're playing mini games and tech demos. Some of the secrets range from the unique features of the system to tiny details you might not notice until they're
Yeah,
pointed
this
out.
is literally just Astro's Playroom, yeah?
Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour will launch as a paid digital game on
Paid
the same
game?
day as
Oh,
Nintendo Switch 2.
just jump.
So
Just
please
jump.
check it
No
out
one's
if you're
paying for
interested.
this.
Now, I'd like to share some more
You're
information
insane for that.
regarding
You're
Nintendo
insane for
Switch
that.
2. This is the game card for Nintendo Switch 2 titles. It's the same shape as
Oh, thank
Nintendo
God it's the
Switch
same.
game cards, but it's now red and it has much faster data reading speeds.
Oh, is this like a, yeah, the express
Next up
card?
is additional storage. Switch 2 will only work with micro SD express cards. They're
That makes
a different
sense.
type of SD card and will make high-speed data transfers possible. Please note that regular micro SD cards used for Nintendo Switch will not be compatible. Additionally, to transfer
This is
data
like
from the
SSD
Switch
type
to
stuff.
Switch 2, you can log into your Nintendo account to use the System Transfer feature. With this feature, you can transfer save data, digital games, and more. We're also releasing a new Pro Controller. It has a C button, which launches Game Chat, and on the back, there are new GL and
I'm gonna be
GR
honest, if I can
which
just
you
use my
to
current,
assign existing
oh,
buttons.
it has a microphone? Like, I might actually,
In addition, an audio jack
No, that's not
has
worth
been
it.
added. We've introduced a few new features, and after today's presentation, the official Nintendo Switch 2 website will go live. There will also be an Ask the Developer article on the website, where the three of us will talk about the development of Nintendo Switch 2. We hope you'll check that out as well.
I'll probably look at that, because I'm curious.
And now, the Nintendo Switch 2 launch date. Nintendo Switch 2 launches on
June 5th. I thought it was gonna be June 15th.
We're very much looking forward to the day when
Sooner
you
than I
all
thought.
get to experience it, so please wait just a bit longer.
Now, broadly speaking, on Nintendo Switch 2, you can play 3 types of games. The first type is Nintendo Switch 2 games. These games take advantage of the performance
Bro, they
and
are
features of Switch
they are
2.
actually jelking me by only showing Mario
The
Kart.
second type is compatible games that were released on Nintendo Switch. Nintendo Switch 2 Edition games are the third type. Some games that were released on Switch will receive upgraded versions that offer things like improved
Xenoblade
visuals,
3.
unique ways to play on Switch 2, and
Xenoblade 360 FPS, do it.
now, I'd like to show you the Nintendo Switch 2 edition of Super Mario Party Jamboree.
Is Mario's
Please take a
hat?
look.
Oh, for Mario Kart? Dude, they made it so it's like Forza Horizon. It looks fucking awesome. I can't even lie.
Super Mario Party Jamboree is getting an upgrade on Nintendo Switch 2.
What is Jamboree TV?
The upgrade expands on the base game and adds new features, including mouse controls.
Oh, they're adding like more mini games? That's cool. I wish after miss. Dude, it looked fucking sick. I can't even lie. It's like a giant open world. It's literally Forza Horizon. I was like, what the fuck? This is so sick.
And gameplay that uses a camera accessory. All of
Oh, dude, I need to play this stupid bullshit with the camera. That's too funny, bro. That's too funny. That's so funny. Literally, I put my balls on the fucking screen.
See each other's faces as you play, so you can.
That's so stupid, bro. The last time I did some bullshit like this was Rainbow Six Vegas 2. I took a photo of my nuts, and then because like you could put your face over the character, but I put my nuts on the fucking character's face.
Next, it's Bowser Live, a mode where the livelier team wins. Bowser will.
It's like so stupid. That's awesome.
Guide an RC car with your voice.
Oh my god, this is like Nintendogs, bro. You're like yelling at your fucking like DS.
Finally,
they should do a new Nintendogs where you can put yourself in there.
Carnival coaster. With the safety bar lowered and secured, you're off. Use
Oh, they put that weirdo in this game.
while you feel the bumps and rumbles of the
Oh,
coaster.
dude, I miss these like, what are they called? Like arcade shooters, shoot 'em ups? I don't know what they're called. I miss these kinds of games.
A mini game will begin. There's a bouldering game where 2 players each control an arm, and one where you shake a can of spray paint and quickly tag objects. Enjoy the thrill of these intuitive mini games. How quickly can you reach the station? From mini games that use a camera, the
Rail
built-in
shooters, yeah, that's it. Like what's that game called? Sin and Punishment. I love those kinds of games.
Even bigger.
They just don't even
Super
exist
Mario
anymore.
Party Jamboree, Nintendo Switch 2 Edition plus Jamboree TV launches on Nintendo Switch 2, July 24th. Nintendo Switch 2 players who already
Imagine
own
trying to play
Super
these games
Mario
IRL with your
Party Jamboree
friends.
can
That would be
upgrade
very
to
funny.
Nintendo Switch 2 Edition plus Jamboree TV.
Yeah, how much are the
purchasing
upgrades
an
gonna
upgrade
cost for
pack.
these? Like, I hope it's not that expensive.
Please look forward to a new Mario Party experience, where you can see each other's reactions while playing. Let's continue presenting some more Nintendo Switch 2 Edition games. Nintendo Switch 2 editions of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild and The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom.
The reason why this is not exciting for me is because like I love these games. I think they're amazing, but I don't really want to play them again.
And also support
They're like a
HDR,
one and done type game
which
for me.
makes the image more vibrant, so you can play with smoother, higher definition graphics.
It does look a lot better and a lot smoother.
Plus, you can get even more out of your adventures in Hyrule using Zelda Notes. This new feature can be accessed via the Nintendo Switch app.
I want something like this for Xenoblade because I haven't beaten Xenoblade yet.
It's a game-specific service that's exclusive to the Switch 2 editions of these titles. For example, it can help guide you to various locations, like shrines and Koroks you haven't found yet.
Guidance activating.
That's weird, man.
Proceed north.
Literally, yeah, literally, the emulator experience.
Or you can share your creations using QR codes and send them to another player to create in
Feel like I'm
their
gonna have to shell out for Tears of the Kingdom again. It better not be that much of an upgrade path. Like, clearly they are adding stuff, which is nice, but like, it shouldn't like, I would hope it's not more than like $15, $20. $20 like maximum.
These features will make your adventures even more enjoyable.
Can you make the stream louder? Yeah.
In Kirby and the Forgotten Land, you'll be able
Okay,
to
I would
enjoy
go
an
back to
additional
this.
story
I love
exclusive
Kirby and the
to
Forgotten
Nintendo
Land,
Switch
and I want
2
more
edition,
3D Kirby.
along with
That game is
improved
amazing.
graphics and frame rates.
This game's like 10 out of 10 to me.
This story takes place in the Forgotten Land after being struck by a powerful meteor that's causing some mysterious changes. We hope you're looking forward to Kirby's new
This looks
adventure.
fucking awesome. This game was so good, man.
Metroid
Anything more than
Prime
20 bucks to
4
scam?
Beyond
Yeah.
will have both a Nintendo Switch and a Nintendo Switch 2 edition.
This game looks so good.
In addition to standard
All right,
controls,
that's kind of fucking awesome.
for intuitive gameplay on
That's kind
Switch
of
2.
yo. Do Splatoon 3 with fucking mouse
Plus,
controls,
You can
please.
explore the immersive world in 4K at 60 frames per second.
4K 60
or
FPS.
Enjoy smoother action in full HD at 120 frames per second. Choose from these two modes, both of
Wow.
which support HDR, based on your
That's
preference
crazy.
and playstyle.
What the fuck?
Plus,
Oh hell yeah! What the
Pokemon
fuck?
Legends ZA,
60
which is
FPS
scheduled to launch
Pokemon?
later this year, will not
Oh,
only
give it
receive
to me.
a
What the
Nintendo
hell?
Switch version, but a Nintendo Switch
I did not
2
expect them to do
edition
that
as
with
well.
Pokemon.
By taking advantage of the power of Switch 2,
Oh, this looks
you can
beautiful.
enjoy your adventure in Lumio City with enhanced resolution and frame rates. The Nintendo Switch 2 edition games you just saw will be available as both physical and digital versions.
But you can upgrade, right? Did they say you can
And
upgrade?
If you already own the Nintendo Switch version
Okay.
of a game, you can play the Nintendo Switch 2 edition by purchasing an upgrade pack. We hope you're looking forward to these Nintendo Switch 2 edition games.
Next, I'd like to introduce a brand new game featuring mouse controls with the Joy-Con 2 controllers. Please take a look.
Only for the digital ones? Digital or physical, they said. For Nintendo always does these weird ass fucking. What is this? I did have written down new IP. Is this legs? Is this the forbidden leg? Dude, DJ Hero? I would jump for DJ Hero. I would jump for DJ Hero. What is this? Hoops? Drag drive. Okay. What is this, bro? Wheelchair basketball is crazy. Yeah, this is kind of fucking cool. I'm not gonna lie. Bro, this looks kind of sick. What the fuck is this? W Tech demo, literally. Bro, somebody was smoking penis in the fucking office and was like, yo, what if we made wheelchair basketball? Can you dunk? That's so stupid, bro. Who the fuck came up with this? This is awesome. This is kind of what I was talking about earlier, where it's like Nintendo are like the only ones that come up with like the weirdest like ideas. Nobody does this.
In
Literally
Drag and
nobody
Drive,
does
you'll
this.
Use both Joy-Con 2 controllers as mice to intuitively pull off various moves.
Like, is this gonna be good? I don't
We
know.
hope you're
But it's
looking
kind of
forward to a
fucking
new
awesome
twist
that it
on 3-on-3
exists.
matches using dual mouse controls.
It looks pretty fun. I'd play it.
Next, here are some games from our publishing and development partners coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Yeah, there's Elden Ring. I did call this. This is the game that's gonna get people to be like, oh shit, they're serious. And I'm still not playing it.
The rays of grace
Damn, it looks good.
that guide you through your burden.
There it is, Elden Ring Game of the Year once again.
I have no doubt you will become Elden Lord.
The Elden Lord.
May you take the throne.
Tarnished edition. Don't say that, man.
Hey, I'm Greg Kasavin from
Oh,
Supergiant
what the fuck,
Games.
Hades 2 guy. Yo,
Here
I
to
had
say
this
that
on my
Hades
list
2
too.
is coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Fuck yeah, dude.
First ever sequel introduces the Princess of the Dead.
I can't wait for this, dude. This game's gonna be so good. Did anyone play the early access? If you did, how was it?
Ends of the earth. Getting to know dozens of characters from Greek myth in a story that reacts
Hades
to
is so
every
fucking peak.
setback and victory. It's the kind of game
I think
you
Ben
quickly
Starr
pick up
plays
and
one of the
play
bosses
whether
in
you're
here.
Experienced with the original or not. Look for more about Hades 2 later this year.
Show me new games. Oh, Street Fighter 6? This is Nakayama.
我々がお届けするタイトルはストリートファイター6です。本体を持ち寄っての対戦は
Wow, this looks good.
任天堂スイッチ2だけの新モードもあります。
Wait, you can play by doing this? That's so stupid. What the
26
fuck?
キャラクターを収録した Years 1-2 Fighters Edition の2バージョンをさらにゲームと連動するアミーボと
No way! We're getting Street Fighter. Okay, that I can't believe I just got excited for that. That just shows how much of a loser I am. But damn, that's fucking awesome.
Initiating Arsenal boot sequence. Weapon safety mechanism confirmed.
Isn't this that one fucking? I can't remember.
Testing data link with spine.
Wait,
Normal.
what is this?
Commencing launch.
After 2 long wars where our freedom was restricted, we will finally be liberated.
This looks fucking awesome. What the hell is this? Is this like a new Freedom Wars or something?
Equipment and money. I'm for sale and you're buying.
Rebels! Thanks for the warm welcome!
That shit just died.
This planet will be ours. The sovereign axiom. The Trinitas.
Probably wait for a sale higher, because it goes for sale really cheap. Oh, is this maybe a sequel to that one Met game on Switch 1? I can't remember the name of it. Something Machina or something?
I won't just stop you. I'll tear you apart!
Yeah, this game, Daemon X Machina.
Bring hope to our lives, don't they?
I heard good things about the first one.
Hey, this is Joseph Forrest from
Oh, it's this guy.
I'm super excited for
I'm
Split
super
Fiction to come to
excited.
Nintendo Switch 2.
I want to
is
play
all
this.
about friendship. You play as Mio, who writes sci-fi, and Zoe, who writes fantasy. Together, they get trapped in their own stories, and it's up to you and a friend to help them break free. Now, let me tell you this. If you like It Takes Two, you're gonna love this one, trust me. And of course, you'll be able to play Split Fiction on the day Switch 2 launches.
At EA Sports, we're bringing fans together across the world, both on the
While
pitch
I don't
and
care
on the
about
gridiron.
like EA Sports stuff, I actually think this is like pretty big because EA did not support the Switch for like
Will
years.
also be arriving on the Nintendo platform. EA Sports, it's in the game.
Hi, I'm Alan Tu from
WB
Avalanche Software.
Games. Oh, Hogwarts.
We are bringing Hogwarts Legacy to Nintendo Switch 2. With enhanced graphics and seamless world transitions, you'll be immersed in the Wizarding world like never before.
You can't play
And the new
FIFA on the
mouse
Steam
controls
Deck? Wait,
Switch
why?
2 give you even more ways
Wake up,
to experience
slop,
the
just
adventure.
drop.
Discover the enhanced magic.
Hogwarts
when
Legacy? How was
Legacy
this?
launches on the same day
I
as
never
Switch 2.
knew anybody that played it.
Captain, is that mic supposed to be on?
Bro, I don't know if I'm excited for this or not, because I love Pro Skater 3 and 4. I know 1 and 2 were good from what I was told. This looks so good. This looks fucking awesome. They killed Pro Skater 4? See, I read some stuff online that like there was like a problem with it, but I don't know what it was. Like I couldn't see anyone say what. What? Ah, Bikini
Hello, this is
Bottom.
Christian Elberdam from IO
Oh, the
Interactive.
Hitman guy.
We are bringing our flagship title,
Wait,
Hitman World
Bikini
of
Bottom?
Assassination, to Nintendo Switch 2.
Hold up.
As the best assassin in the trade, Agent 47 does everything he can to accomplish his mission. And how each mission progresses will vary depending on the player's imagination.
These games are so good. Very funny.
Our ever-expanding game will release on the same day as Switch 2.
It's so stupid.
Plus, we are excited to bring another
Oh, their
familiar
audio is
agent to
delayed.
the platform.
Oh, is this the James Bond game? They haven't showed this yet, actually. I know they said they're making a James Bond game, but... I'm curious about this because I think they could do a good job with it.
James Bond. The world's favorite spy is coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
They still don't have gameplay of it. Wow. Okay.
The story
Oh, that's the girl from Bravely Default. What's her name? Agnes?
Reborn.
A remake of Bravely Default? Oh, hell yeah.
Bravely
What the fuck?
Default returns, remastered in high definition.
Wow, I predicted this for the last one. And it showed up here. Okay. I'll take it.
Turn-based battles. Change and customize jobs to build out your very own party. Enjoy your adventure with upgraded features and enhancements.
and all new minigames with unique ways to
Oh, hell yeah. Oh shit, I might play this? I'll definitely play this. I always wanted to play it. It has one of my favorite final boss themes.
HD Remaster. Set foot in Luxembourg as a warrior of light.
Mini games for you. Ooh. Is this like the collection of Yakuza games? Yakuza 0? Wait, director's cut. Is there new stuff? Newly added cutscenes.
We'll have more games to show from our publishing and development partners, but for now, we'd like to show a game being developed in collaboration with Nintendo. Please take a look.
Koei Tecmo. Okay. Is this like a Warriors game? AAA Game Studio. What the fuck? Oh, Zelda.
When the Zonai, who descended from the heavens,
Oh, is this gonna be like a Warriors
who dwelled on the surface,
Tears of the Kingdom? Because they did one for Breath of the Wild.
led to a great and prosperous kingdom. But in time, a terrible evil arose. A war was fought to vanquish this evil, one which future generations would call the Imprisoning War.
Oh, so this is gonna take place during that war that was talked about in Tears of the Kingdom.
Have traveled back in time.
Wow, this looks cool. I'm not gonna lie.
So that's Hyrule Castle? Then that must mean this really is the past.
I hope they commit to the end, because they did not commit to the end with Age of Calamity. That's awesome. That'll probably be pretty good. Coming this winter.
That was Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment.
Is that
It's
brand
being
new? Yeah.
developed by Koei Tecmo Games with support from Nintendo. We hope you're looking
Yeah,
forward
this
to
is
the untold
Tears of the
story
Kingdom story is based off of this.
which took
I'm not
place in
gonna like
Hyrule
say spoilers,
long ago.
but yeah, all of that leads into Tears of
And
the Kingdom.
now, some news about Nintendo Switch Online. You can continue to enjoy Nintendo Switch Online on Switch 2. And with Nintendo Switch Online,
Please tell
Plus
me they're adding
expansion
GameCube or DS, please.
you can enjoy
I'm
a
begging.
new membership benefit exclusively on Switch 2. Please take a look at this.
Yes! Yes! Oh my god! Oh! Bro, I feel like my dick just grew 2 inches. Oh my god. Yes, dude. Fuck yes. Put Animal Crossing on this shit!
Originally released in 2000.
Melee HD with fucking online!
Available at launch.
Wind Waker, yes, dude!
Looks like a cartoon
Yes!
come to life through cell shading. Controlling the wind using a
Oh my
mysterious
god!
baton, Link
I
succeeds
have
on
to
an
upgrade
adventure
now,
across
bro.
the great
It's over. It's
The
done.
Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker.
Oh my god, Soul Calibur 2? Is it gonna have Link in it? If they put Link in it, this would be crazy. This game has not had the version with Link in it in like 20 years.
Each fighter comes equipped with a different weapon.
Oh my
And
god!
from the Legend of Zelda
That's
series
fucking
enters the
insane!
first Soul Calibur 2.
Holy fuck!
Experience a world
F-Zero
of white knuckle
GX!
racing at speeds
Dude!
of 2,000 kilometers per hour.
Dude!
30 machines.
Oh my
put it all
god!
on the line in death-defying races. Featuring the series
Oh
first
my
machine
god!
customization and story mode, get ready to experience F-Zero GX. In games that support multiplayer, up to 4 can play together locally, or online.
This, dude, F-Zero GX with online.
Enjoy these classic games with
Bro.
clearer image quality and higher resolution than the original releases. You can also check the controls for each title and customize them to your liking.
Oh my god, dude.
More titles will be added in the future.
XD Girl Darkness! Patrick Cheesy Coliseum!
Nintendo GameCube, Nintendo Classics,
Yes,
the Switch 2 exclusive
dude!
game
Oh
library
my
coming to
god!
Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion.
Yes! Bro!
Launches the same day as
Coliseum
the
is
hardware's release.
back! Oh my god!
A dedicated controller
God!
designed after the original
Bro,
GameCube controller
XD Gale
will
Darkness
also
and
be
Coliseum are like the
can
best
connect
Pokemon
wirelessly
games
and also
ever,
has
bro.
a C button to quickly
Oh my
access
god, dude. Holy fuck, holy
Nintendo
fuck.
GameCube controller.
Oh my
Exclusively
god,
available
oh
for
my
Nintendo
god, oh
Switch
my god, oh
Online
my
members
god.
will also be
Oh my
available
god.
the same
Yeah, it's
day
actually
as
everything I
Nintendo
predicted
Switch 2.
except Animal Crossing. Did you guys see Animal
Whether you're
Crossing? I did
familiar
not.
with the games or haven't played them before, we hope you're
Oh
looking
my
forward
god.
to Nintendo GameCube, Nintendo
Surely
Classics.
that wasn't Radiant Dawn
Of
Wii?
course, you can continue to play select games.
It will still be
from the
worse
systems
emulation?
shown
I
here
hope
on
not.
Nintendo Switch 2.
Because apparently the
Okay,
emulation
let's
for
see some more games
N64
from
was a
our
little
publishing and
rocky at
development.
first, but apparently they fixed it. And it's like really good now. Oh, Deltarune? It's just stupid at. Hi, Toby. Well, the internet just fucking died the second they saw the little fucking dog. I still haven't played Deltarune yet. I'm waiting for it to be finished. Parallel story. Okay. Bro, Toby Fox's music is so hard. Yo, Sans as a fucking shopkeeper? Wow, that looks awesome. Yo, Guitar Hero? They put Rock Band in this shit. Did they say, what do you call it? Like how many chapters gonna, oh, get this fucking freak out of here.
Oh, I like child porn. It's on my USB drive, guys.
Will launch on Nintendo
That is such a
Switch
fucking
2.
weirdo.
Borderlands is back. Loot and shoot your way through a world filled with wild enemies and outrageous weapons. We're still in development, and it's already the most ambitious Borderlands game we've ever made. Borderlands 4 will launch in 2025. We'll be sharing a lot of the game in the months ahead, and there's more from 2K on the way.
Hi, I'm Dennis
Firaxis.
Shirk
What did
from
Firaxis
Games.
make? Oh, Sid, there you go.
Releasing a Nintendo Switch 2
Ooh, this is
edition
actually a great
of
game
Sid
for mouse
Meier's
support. That's
Civilization
kind of
7.
fucking cool.
In Civ 7, you'll
Excuse me.
establish an empire and guide your people throughout the ages of history. With the new mouse controls, players can enjoy a more intuitive gameplay experience. Civ 7 launches on the same day as Switch 2. And if you already own the Nintendo Switch version, you can experience mouse controls on Switch 2 by purchasing the upgrade. And we have even more news from 2K.
Hi, I'm Lionel Jinks.
And I'm Ben Bishop.
Our final announcement for today is that WWE 2K
Okay.
is coming to Nintendo Switch.
Okay.
Plus NBA 2K as well.
We can't wait to see you in the ring.
And on the court.
Listen, I like wrestling, but come on, be serious.
Off they went, armed with nothing but youthful enthusiasm and a
Is this
profound
Return to Monkey Island? Oh, never mind. What the hell is this?
steering a raft. Let's slay some trees. Awesome!
The fuck?
Nailed it! Hook, line,
Did the stream freeze live? Hello?
Tastes amazing, doesn't it? Really have started to
Is it frozen? Like live?
the top. Ha! Nicely done. Well,
Is it actually
I think that's
frozen?
everything. Let's set sail.
Oh yeah,
This
chest is
time
frozen too.
For home.
Hi, I'm Dave Crooks from Dodge Roll.
Hello?
Here's the first look at Enter the Gungeon 2.
What is happening?
Countless bullets and aim for the Gungeon's
Refresh?
roguelike shooter 3D art style. You can expect some fan favorite elements to return.
How many people are
We're still working on the game, and we're excited to share more with you in the future.
What? 1.2 million are watching this live? What is on screen? I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna lose it. This is not accurate, bro. They're not showing Civ right now. They're not showing Civ right now. Bro, what is this? Go to Nintendo UK? Okay.
To Nintendo players for the first time.
Cyberpunk
2077 is an open world
I had this on my list too.
Set in Night City.
Damn, it looks good too.
You can transport yourself to the city of dreams at home or on the go. Get ready to meet unforgettable
look at my boy.
and discover engaging stories when Cyberpunk 2077 Ultimate Edition comes to Nintendo Switch 2 on launch day.
Hey, let's fucking go! The GOAT! Yeah, buddy! Yeah, buddy! Now give me part 3.
本作はミッドが脱出までを描いた3部作シリーズの1作目となり
Time to play it for the 100th time!
再創作された新しい FF7 を体験いただけます。スイッチ2で展開する FF7 リメイクシリーズにぜひご期待ください。
Excuse me. Oh my god, I really want Kunitsugami. This game looks awesome. Wow, Silk Song 2025. We believe you. Wild Hearts S. I'm not gonna lie, I thought they gave up on Wild Hearts. There's no way they casually show Silk Song. I mean, I talked about this like before the last stream. I think the internet hypes up Silk Song bigger than it actually is. It seems more like a meme than like that many people actually care about it. Does that make sense? Like, I never saw Silk Song ever being like, you know, shown as like the big entry. I never saw that being a thing. I think you're wrong. I think that's fair. I know. Oh yeah, more people are gonna play Silk Song than Hollow Knight 100% just because of the talk behind it. This stupid ass Tamagotchi game.
ここまでたくさんのタイトルをご紹介してきましたが、次がソフトメーカーさんの最後のタイトルになります。ご覧ください。
I give you my blood. I give you my life.
Is this like Bloodborne?
A wheel.
This can't be Bloodborne, right?
And transport him to a night of moonlight. To humanity's very dust.
I don't know why, but my brain thinks this is Bloodborne. This can't be Bloodborne, right? They're not serious right now. They're not serious right now. Is this Bloodborne 2? What am I looking at? They came, bro. I'm sorry, but if this is Bloodborne 2, the Nintendo Switch 2 Direct just won the fucking like world. There's no universe, right? What is this? This looks cool as hell. It doesn't, excuse me, it doesn't look like Bloodborne. But it kind of looks like Bloodborne. You got fucking Iron Man flying around. Jeez, that looks crazy. Damn, this looks cool. What the hell, bro? Oh, hell nah. Get that thing away from me, bro.
Close your eyes and contemplate now the moon, as befits the soon to depart.
I pray that you are able, carrier of blood.
I think this is a new IP. This looks fucking awesome. Okay, but she's wearing the fucking hat that the hunter wears. This has to be Bloodborne. I need to look at Max's stream right now, bro.
Tears will flow for one.
Moon tears. That's a Bloodborne thing, right? The Dusk Bloods. That looks fucking awesome. I'm gonna say it. I feel like they made this because Sony has fucked up so hard. And like we have not seen a Bloodborne 2. So they worked with Nintendo to get Bloodborne 2, but it's not called Bloodborne 2. You know what I'm saying?
ご覧いただいたのは From Software さんが手掛ける完全新作タイトル。
I feel like that's what happened.
どのようなゲームなのかについてはディレクターの宮崎さんが語るクリエイターズボイスを公開しますのでぜひご覧ください。
It's exclusive? Oh, Sony is... Bro, Sony just slipped on a banana and they're screaming. That's literally what just happened. They watched this live, the CEO just watched this live and he slipped on a banana. What? Oh.
ご覧いただいた以外にも Nintendo Switch 2に向けて多くのゲーム開発を進めていただいています。今後もたくさんのタイトルをご紹介していきますのでお楽しみに。続いてはこちらの映像をご覧ください。
What is this, bro? I don't know why I feel like Smash. I don't know. Is this Kirby Air Ride? No. What is this? What is this? What is going on? Kirby, fix the damn star! Oh my god, it's Kirby! Oh my god! Oh my god! Bro, if this is Air Ride 2, don't fucking do it! I'm witnessing history! Bro, you cannot do this to me. Yo! All 3 million of you watching this live, can you chill? Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
任天堂ゲームキューブのカービィのエアライド以
Oh
来
my god,
22
bro!
年ぶりに完全新作が
Oh my
登場します
fucking god!
桜井さんが手掛けるカービィのエアライダーにぜひ
Oh my god, I never thought we would get a new Kirby Air Ride, bro.
次が最後の映像となります。ご覧ください。
What the fuck is that freak? I think I'm blocking it, but there's like a freak with big eyes. Is this Donkey Kong? I don't know, I saw a fucking cart and it makes me think of Donkey Kong. Ingot Isle. Oh yeah, 3D Donkey Kong, baby. Look at this big fucking monkey. Finally a 3D Donkey Kong, bro. It's been forever. Damn, this looks good. What the hell? Wait, is this like Red Faction where he can just break anything? Bro, he doesn't give a shit. What the hell? This looks fucking awesome. Okay, classic country. Surely they put the DK rap in here somewhere. I wonder if he's gonna run into the other people. The other, ooh, banana. They kept that stupid ass thing. Hell yeah. Oh no, we're about to see giga porn of that character. Hell no. Donkey Kong Bonanza. That looks good. It's July 17th.
ご覧いただいたのはドンキーコングの新しい 3D アクションゲームドンキーコングバナンザです。唯一無二のパワーで敵も壁も地面も全てを破壊しながら巨大な地下世界を突き進みます。詳細は改めてお伝えしますのでお楽しみに。
ここまでご覧いただきありがとうございます。
I had to change streams because the English stream was just giga lagging.
Nintendo Switch 2の発売日は6月5日です。最後に発売する本体のご紹介です。まずは Nintendo Switch 2の本体です。これに加えダウンロード版のマリオカートワールドがセットになった本体も発売します。詳しくはダイレクト終了後に公開する公式ホームページをご覧ください。
駆け足になりましたが、今回お伝えする内容は以上になります。
発売までもうしばらくお待ちいただくことになりますが。
Oh my god, I need to see what the new Kirby Air Ride looks like, bro. I spent so many hours in City Trial, like it's crazy.
ありがとうございました。
Oh my god, bro. Fuck me. Oh, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Jesus Christ. The fucking the GameCube. Oh my god, man. That was great. That was fucking great. Jesus. What a fucking direct. That was an amazing direct, man. Holy fuck. I'm looking at the American chat right now, and they're like so confused because it's like really behind the video. It's all fucked. Damn. Damn. Do you actually think it was amazing? Yes, dude. That was so fucking incredible. Oh my god. That was so good. No price. Ooh, that's a good point. They should have said price. If it's 500, I'm actually gonna be pissed. I'm legit gonna be fucking pissed if it's 500. I think it was horrible. They had like 3 first-party games, and they all looked fucking incredible, dude. Am I tripping? No, you're not tripping balls, which I actually think is a problem. Them not showing price, I think, is so bad. Dude, the new DK looked fucking crazy. Fucking Kirby Air Ride. I cannot believe I'm living in a world where Kirby Air Ride got a sequel. Like, that is insanity. And then fucking the new Mario Kart. Bro, I like Mario Kart. I don't really care about it though. But like, going Forza Horizon with Mario Kart is genius. Actually fucking genius. It looked like a Donkey Kong. Yeah, dude. That looked so fucking crazy. And then finally, GameCube on fucking Switch. We're getting Pokemon Coliseum. We're getting fucking Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. We're getting Path of Radiance. Soul Calibur 2 is getting a re-release with Link in it. It's literally been like 20 years or some shit since that's happened. That is insane. I could not be more fucking happy. I wish the fucking GOAT was still down here, bro. I wish the fucking GOAT was still down here. I can't wait to play Pokemon Coliseum. Dude, me too. I cannot fucking wait for that, man. Oh my god. Yeah, ZA looked fucking amazing with that fucking 60 FPS shit. We had 30 minutes used to show off a fucking Switch 2 camera. It was like 10 minutes, but yeah, that shit looked so dumb. But I don't care. They have to sell the console. I'm not here for the console. I'm here for the games. And the games look fucking amazing. I'm buying a Switch 2 for Soul Calibur 2. Emulate the game instead. Yeah, but you have to... The problem with emulation, like, it takes... One, it's emulation. And then two, it's like you have to go through so many hoops for online. It's not the same. Yeah, what Andy said. Like, it's... Shit like this is so much better. Nobody... Yeah, not a single person in this world is buying that camera. IMO for a release direct that was whack. I figured they would have shown more games to sell the release. I'm going to be real with you, Tyler. Mario Kart 8 is the most sold game on the Nintendo Switch. And like globally, I think the only game that sold more than Mario Kart 8 is GTA 5. Like they could have just been like, yo, Mario Kart 9 and that's it. And like they literally would have sold 50 bajillion copies with just Mario Kart. Like genuinely. I'm just being real. Yeah, just Mario Kart would have gotten 10 million or 50 million people in the world to buy a Switch 2. Yes, literally what Ramdi just said. Same here. Most like people that I know that play games just like only play Mario Kart. Yeah, dude. The DK looked fucking amazing, Kenny. I wish I'm with you. I prefer Mario to Donkey Kong, but to be fair, there hasn't been a 3D Donkey Kong since N64. So like, I'm down. But I'm definitely more of a Mario guy. This is literally the best Switch 2 presentation. I just want to say Sony did not want Bloodborne 2 Nintendo's. Yeah, that's what I said earlier. That in itself is like earth shattering. That fucking From Software announcement, bro. That was, I guarantee you that, because I remember Miyazaki talking about how, what do you call it? Bloodborne 2's up to Sony. I guarantee you Miyazaki was just sick of Sony not greenlighting Bloodborne 2. And Nintendo was like, why don't we just fund it? And then Miyazaki was like, all right, fuck it, let's do it. whatever the game's called, the Dust Blood. I'm almost 1,000% sure that's how that game came into existence. It was just Sony didn't want to make Bloodborne 2 for whatever reason. Switch 2's $450. I think they're kind of pushing it with that price. I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, Sony fumbled hard. I guarantee you the execs at Sony are shitting themselves. Like 100%. This direct solidified that like Nintendo means business when it comes to not just first party but third party. Like hella third party. It is Sony's loss. It is Sony's loss. Nintendo is out for blood. That is a good way to put it. I really do feel like this was Nintendo putting their foot down and be like, yes, all those other games that are like coming to other consoles, they're going to be here and we have the biggest console like ever. So you might as well just get a Switch 2. For a general audience, like this direct was crazy. I'm happy that we sacrificed Fire Emblem 4 for all of this. Be careful. The Fire Emblem fans are gonna murder you. I can't believe how badly the audio and video. What? Yeah. I had to swap streams because it was so bad. Dude, I like zoomed out of it for a second, and they had 1.2 million viewers on just the English stream. I can't even imagine how much it was with all of them together. We'll have to talk about the stuff later for sure. What did you think of it, Sam? A FromSoft exclusive game on the most family-friendly... Yeah, exactly. That's literally like... I couldn't think of anything more... Maybe GTA 6. I couldn't think of anything more like putting your foot down like... Yeah, this console is not just like family-friendly. We're taking everything on this shit. That is crazy. We miss Etika, bro? Dude, me too, man. I wish Etika was still here. God knows, bro. I know, right, Bichu? They are finally competing, not just exclusive. Like, I can see people get a Switch 2 as their only console. Groly, you know, I'm gonna be real. For a while, I have thought that, like, outside of a couple PlayStation games, there was no reason to own a console besides Switch. And, like, I felt like if you had a PC and Switch, you were good. I felt like that for, like, a while now. Like, obviously, I love FF7, but for most people, like, that's not, you know... That's not owning like a single console for, you know what I'm saying? At least with Nintendo, a lot of their games are like a lot more interesting or unique. I guess it's subjective, but like compared to like most of what Sony does and like all of what Microsoft does, Nintendo usually is a lot more creative and interesting with their games. They did show Silksong, yes. Bravely Default might low-key be a turning point for me to actually buy the console. Dude, I actually really wanted a Bravely Default remake. I'm glad that it's happening. One of my favorites final boss themes of all time comes from Bravely Default. Dude, I cannot believe we're getting Kirby Air Ride 2. Oh my god, I could fucking cry. I can't believe that. Dude, I literally spent so many fucking hours with my brother playing City Trial. Like, dude, oh my god. Unreal. Unreal. All right, Nick, I'll see you later, bro. Nintendo Switch 2 pricing and specs, 49,980 yen. That is like 450, right? 330? Nah, nah, there's no way. 330. I don't believe it. Did they say the pre-order date? If the Switch 2 is 330, I'll fucking lose it. 50k yen is like, no way. That can't be right. I'm not gonna believe that. I feel like, yeah, because that would have been like a... Who was it? Was it Sony? When they came up on stage and they just said like $299 or something and then left to like kill the Dreamcast? You know what I'm talking about? They would have done that if they were like, oh yeah, the console's 350, because that would be crazy. Not a single person in this world thinks that console's going to be like $300 something. Yeah, I could see it just being cheaper in Japan, but not like, you know. Sorry, I'm checking Wario 64's thing. Oh, they have the ask the developer thing. I'm gonna check that out. Let me see if I can open it. Excuse me. Jeff Keighley said 450. Okay, see, I can believe that. I wish that wasn't the case, but I can believe that. What's up, Delano? How you doing, bro? Okay, let me see if there's anything like interesting in here. Okay, so yeah, these are the new people working on it. I'm seeing a lot of 450 USD, but 50k yen is insane. That is. Well, it's not region locked either, right? I wonder if that might be the play. Okay. So this is just talking about how the developers of the Switch wanted to prioritize frame rate and performance, which is good. Okay, they're talking about like weird things like they do in Nintendo. Look, the last picture in this tweet. Let me see if I can actually pull it up. I won't be able to open it on stream because this is on a separate computer. Okay, here we go. Nintendo Switch 2 pricing and specs. This is weird that they put it out for Japan, but not for the West. Of course the fucking Mario Kart Switch is limited production. That's so stupid. Price? Let me see. The region locked one is... Oh, okay. Well... Switch 2 launches June 5th at $450, bringing new forms of game communication to life. Pre-orders begin April 9th. Okay. Bro, I can't believe I'm getting fucking Pokemon Coliseum in this day and age. Holy fuck. Sorry, I'm reading this fucking Switch stuff. Jesus, man, 450 is pretty steep. I'm not gonna lie. Ugh. You're getting Coliseum, and I'm getting XD Gale of Darkness. Dude, XD Gale of Darkness is fucking huge, too. Where was SMT6? Yeah, I did not see a universe where we would see SMT6. Dude, oh my god. That is so fucking expensive. I'll pick it up at 450, but 500 was like the pushing point for me. I was like, I don't know about that. Dude, I wish this the Switch 2 Pro controller, I wish it was like do I have like a thing by me? Let me see. Oh yeah, these things. SMT6 coming in 2029. We can only hope, bro. I don't know if you guys have ever seen these things. They're like they go on the sides of your Switch and they make it feel like an actual controller, like this. I fucking love these things. I would like the Pro controller to just do that, if I'm being honest. I need that. It's so much better, man. These are cheap. They're like 15 bucks, 20 bucks. I'm curious if you can connect the Switch 1 Pro controller to the Switch 2. I hope you can. Persona 6 announcement this summer. Maybe. Ori Split Pad Pro, yeah, that's what it's called. Yeah, I'm right there with you, Growly. I'm not like disappointed, but like I'm not happy about it either. The C button was fucking inspired because of like the the troubles with COVID. What is this? Feeling like a live streamer sounds fun, but whether you're streaming or just chatting with others, it seems like a microphone would play an important role. Okay. Oh, this is a microphone is what they're saying. There's no way that doesn't sound like ass. I do not care about this game chat thing. They were treating that game chat shit like it's like fucking some mind-blowing thing. It's like, bro, we've had this since the 360. That's crazy. So for the Switch 1 games that are going to run on Switch 2, they're manually checking each game from the Switch 1 to see if it's compatible with Switch 2. That's kind of insane. This makes sense. I was expecting this. It's not physically possible to support certain games like Nintendo Labo. That's what I was expecting. Even something like what is it called? Ring Fit? I don't know if that would be playable. Why wouldn't it be compatible? I mean, I guess they could like design like an extra thing to like make it fit the size of the console, but the Labo is too small. Oh, like getting them to run? I would assume you could probably launch it, but you probably can't do anything in it if I had to guess. I see what you're saying though. Maybe Ring Fit could play on it. I don't know. Did they say that the Joy-Con on Switch 2 has the same features as the Joy-Con 1? I have no idea. Because I know that like Ring Fit, you had to use the heart sensor for that thing. I have no idea if the Switch 2 Joy-Con even has that. Mm-hmm. I wanted this so bad to call the Switch 2 Super Nintendo Switch, but I knew that if they did that, like, it would just confuse people. That's kind of awesome to know that they, like, considered that. Okay. Yeah, there's nothing like super like new to get from this. It's interesting, but it would suck if Nintendo confused people with their console titles. They would never do that. Yeah, they definitely did not want a Wii U situation again. I think it's like lame to just put a 2 next to your name, but to the console's name, but you know, whatever. It's probably better that way. Excuse me. I wish they added Smash Bros DLC at least. My hope was that we would get like a Smash Ultimate Deluxe with like multiple like new season pass characters, stuff like that. I would have loved that. The Japan Switch 2 is region locked due to the tariffs. Oh. 3DS. Oh my god, bro, the new shit is the dumbest. Like that's got to be one of the worst naming schemes ever. Like the new 2DS XL. What the fuck does that even mean, bro? Like what? Did you already watch the whole direct? Yeah, it was awesome, dude. It was really good. Sony might just lost its console generation game. Yeah. The fact that Switch is getting essentially Bloodborne is like insane to me. Scroll up to see registering for Switch 2 availability. Is there like a link for this? I do not see it. I don't think the link worked in chat. Yeah, just DM it to me. Nintendo has bodied with Sony and Microsoft showcases. Yeah, they kind of always have had like the best showcase, but this was like really big. How do you put a contextual word like new in the title of a console? Yeah, it's so bad. Like, it's so horrible for like branding. So correct me if I'm wrong, but FF7 Remake on Switch is part 1 with the integrate DLC. That is correct. Hopefully this means Rebirth will come sooner than later as well. Sony be getting Finesse. I heard Sony's getting Halo and Forza. You know, and I would think it would be coming to Switch as well. Because, you know, Sony has been putting some of their exclusives onto Nintendo, and so has Microsoft. I still haven't started FF7. I mean, I don't blame you, bro. It's long. You could just wait for part 3. We're probably only like a couple of years away from it. But it's amazing, man. It's... Rebirth specifically is like my favorite game of all time now. It's so like unbelievably good. And Remake is really good as well. Rebirth next year, part 3 after. I hope. Only a couple of years. I'm happy for the Bravely Default. Yeah, me too. I never got to play Bravely Default, but I've listened to the soundtrack for years. So I'm happy to see that, you know, come back. Wait for part 3 and play 500 hours instead of 300. Yeah, that's the only problem with it is like you're basically going to be playing like a ridiculously long video game. But I think that's fair. I really like the time, like the waiting period, because the theorizing and the thinking and sitting on it is super fun. It's like almost a part of the game experience for me. But I don't see any problem with waiting. Plus, like, I don't know if you know this, Remedy, but they have like an amazing like fucking deal, like twin pack. It's like 60, 70 bucks. You get both games. I would imagine they're going to do that again with part 3, like 70 bucks for all 3 games or 80 bucks with all 3 games. Be like an absolute steal. When the big 3 turn into a communism party for sharing gaming titles, it's ours now. I feel like Sony and Microsoft, or well, specifically Sony, would never put their games on an Xbox, but they would be open to putting it on a Switch. I'm still shook from Duskbloods. That's so crazy. I can't believe that happened. Like, I genuinely cannot believe that happened. Reanimal is like a Little Nightmare spiritual successor. I didn't get to see that. I think my stream had to have lagged when that happened because I missed like 1 or 2 games at one point and I had to change stream. So I didn't get to see what that was. Bro, I'm already waiting with Trails, man. It's hurting my soul, the pain. Hey, at least we're at the point now where we're caught up now, right? With Trails after this year. Haven't gotten past Costa del Sol yet. Dude, you gotta let me know when you get back to it. Yeah, Silksong was always gonna be in everything. I think Switch ones are gonna go hella cheap. I think Switch ones are gonna go like giga cheap, dude. Like this was never gonna happen, but I was hoping that like Nintendo would just drop, because they've never dropped the price on Switch 1. They would just like really tank that price and then make the Switch 2 replace that price, like 300, but I knew that was never gonna happen. Four Trails games in a year, insanity. Yeah, that's so cool. It feels like it like a real turning point for Trails as a series this year. Yes, the dude, having Mario Kart go like full Forza is like one of the coolest fucking, it's legit genius. I was talking about this earlier. I like Mario Kart, but I've never been like a huge Mario Kart fan or anything. It's just like, yeah, I like it. But doing that with Mario Kart has me like genuinely really excited. I still gotta watch that. I'll pull it up on stream if they have like the trailer out. It looked so cool. Cause like I was like, whoa, this is wild. And they zoom out and show the like this giant like fucking world. I'm like, okay. But I wasn't convinced yet. And then it was a shot of like, I think it was Luigi driving in the rain in like a city. I was like, what am I watching? This is fucking awesome. It was something like that. I can't remember. Let me go to their, let me see. There's our boy Cloud. Let's fucking go. Here we go. Mario Kart World. Same here, Mirage. Yeah, me too, Implaceable. I thought Metaphor would show up. 630 cat is insane. That is insane, bro. All right, good night, Zaref. Thanks for chilling, man. We go Japan, on God. This stupid ass cow. Was there EU price anywhere mentioned? I didn't see. Probably insane though. What the hell? Did he just eat a burger? I never even caught that. What the fuck? Yo, Fat Mario? Oh, my bad. I'm retarded. Let me swap my fucking screen. My bad. We'll never sell my Switch 1. I still got Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate. Here. This stupid ass cow. I want to know who at Nintendo decided to make this a playable character. That's fucking awesome. It's so stupid. Yeah, that's what I was saying. It's the cow from, I couldn't remember the name of the thing. I said Moo Moo something. This looks so cool. Yeah, this is like the tracks that they were showing. It's when they showed the world where I was like, whoa, this looks wild.
A brand new entry in the Mario Kart series is launching exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system. Welcome to this vast world. Kart races are held throughout various regions that span the globe. Depending on the time of day and weather conditions,
This looks so peak, bro.
will change.
My boy King Boo just chilling. Looks so fucking awesome.
And in this Mario Kart
That's
game,
my phone.
you can go off the racetrack and drive virtually everywhere in this world. In the Classic Grand Prix, race through 4 courses in a bid for first place. But don't sleep at the wheel. You'll also drive to the next course as part of the competition. With 24 drivers in each race, the most in series history, the competition is gearing up. Introducing Knockout Tour. Race non-stop from one corner of the world to another.
That's so cool. I wonder how long these races are gonna take though. Like if it's like you're actually going across like an entire world, like it sounds like it'd take a long time.
The placement shown when you hit a checkpoint, you'll be eliminated. Can you make it all the way to the finish line? You can also freely drive around this vast world in free roam.
This is so, I love this.
You can explore new areas and routes. So drive wherever your heart takes you.
Bro, Yoshi in GTA 6.
Also go for scenic drives with friends. And even take photos together at different locations.
So cool.
A brand new race across the entire world starts here. Mario Kart World! The game launches on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2. More details about this title will be shared in an upcoming Mario Kart World Direct.
I'm probably gonna watch that. I'm curious about that. I will probably watch that. Look at my bit message. Had to take a work call when they showed Silk Song. Did I miss anything? I don't remember everything that they fucking announced after because it was a lot of stuff. I think you missed what it was basically Bloodborne 2, which is crazy. And then what was the other big one? 3D Donkey Kong. Excuse me. I'm happy about the new 256 internal storage. Excuse me. Me too, but I don't think it's enough. I think it needs to be more. Yeah, what Gojo said. I think it should be like a terabyte. 3D Donkey Kong? Yeah, it looks good too. It looks hella good. Bro, they had him like literally beating ass. He was just fucking breaking everything. Just came back, prices revealed. It seems like it's a little like people are a little confused, but I think it's 450 USD. It's cheaper in Japan, obviously, because the yen is weaker. 450 is like, it's like starting to push it for me, if I'm being honest. But I was hoping for 400. 500 to me would have been like, that's like the cutoff point. I can't. 450, it's like, it's decent. I should have called off work today. Deltarune is coming to all platforms on the same day as Switch. Oh, hell yeah. Is that on Steam? Does anyone know how many chapters Deltarune is going to be? I have no idea. Because like I'm waiting for that to finish. 450 is yikes. I can see that. I don't think it's like terrible, but I'm not happy about it either. It's like, I was really hoping for 400, but whatever. Before out, I'm curious about how many are going to be in total, because I don't know how much longer is left before that shit's actually finished. I do want to stream that game whenever it's done. But all right, I'm probably gonna call my stream here. I'm gonna get back to work. I might take a short nap. I'll probably upload all my fucking reactions to this shit. I should probably do that like now. But I'm out. That was a good ass direct. I'll see you all soon. Hopefully I can get back to streaming regularly sooner than later. But for now, I'm out. Bye bye.